Now I think it's time that we leaf blow out the bed of this thing, wash it up, and see what we're really working with. Well guys, I don't know if there's one thing in this world I can do, it's polish a turd. And polish a turd we did. I don't think this camera's gonna do it justice. It might, it looks okay. A few little chips and dings and stuff, you know, you just can't buff out, but nothing fancy, just this little old AutoZone buffer here. And I think I used, where is it at? Yeah, this right here. Some McGuire's Ultimate Compound. It came out really good though. Everything buffed out really good. I painted the wheels just because they were painted before and they were peeling and they didn't look good. Popped these beauty rings off, painted them up. Wish I had some gloss. I might go back over it with gloss clear. I just had some flat black paint. Only thing that didn't turn out good is the hood. You couldn't do anything with that. That's just burnt. But as far as the actual sides of the truck, came out really clean. Got the interior halfway put back together. That's real good. But I don't know how to address it, if I'll address it, or what's gonna happen with it, but there is a serious fucking rat nest of wires for the AC control panel and the radio. Whoever had it before, they cut out every fucking plug in it. And it's not color coded because they cut behind one plug and in front of another, and where your harness from the truck ties into your panel, it changes to two different colors for some reason. Like this is a good example right here. I pulled this out of the old white parts truck. Like, see, your top plug goes from yellow to blue, then you got a little gray one that turns to yellow and it jumps over here to this thing. But that plug's also not the same. The plug out of the white truck is this one, and that doesn't look anything like what I have in this one. I'm gonna try to address it. I might have to go to a scrap yard and find one, put my own eyes on it and see which one looks right and tie it back in. I don't have any reason to believe the HVAC system wouldn't work. Hopefully I can get that going. It took me about, about 5 or 6 hours of buffing on this thing to make it look this way, but in my opinion, it probably isn't going to be this way for anybody that comes and looks at the truck when I sell it. But if it was me walking up and seeing the paint the way it was before and the way it is now, that could be the determining factor of whether I walk away buying the truck or not. And I think it's going to go a long way as far as the way it looks now. Interior is actually in really good shape. It is set since 2011. So, it has a little bit of mildew and some stains in it just from setting. That's the only rip in the interior. But I think I can get all that out. It's just neglected. So other than whatever happened to the wiring behind the radio and the AC panel and the headliner coming out, but they all kind of do that. Other than those few little things though, the truck's in really good condition. It's pretty mint. This door panel got a little screwy. I guess they couldn't figure out how to get that little clip out and they just fucking wallered the hole out. If you ever run into that, you just push this foam back and it's like a little C-clip almost. And you just push this panel back, you can get in there with a pick and pop it out, and this just slides off a spline shaft. Little retainer, little C-clip slides into a groove on that shaft. It's real easy to do, but they messed this one up. Put a new door handle on it. Probably gonna walk over and rob the old mirrors off the white truck in a minute and put them on this truck. But yeah, I drove it to the store yesterday. I should have brought the camera with me, I guess, but it drove really good. I'm really surprised too. The little 4.3 is pretty swift, but that's where we stand. It's going off and on.
Maybe it's just not charging well.
It's on now.
Oh, it's recording.
All right, so we got our made in China door pins,
aka Chinesium,
and old. Get there and show them the hinge, Cole. I think it's the bottom hinge, probably.
Oh yeah, it's got a little room in there.
A little bit of slack in it. But we're going to show you the easy way to change these pins today.
Get them a Mataba.
Yes.
Yes.
As a matter of fact, we're going to torch them out and weld the doors closed.
Dukes of Hazzard, this motherfucker. Alright. Pause.
Now just let it keep recording. I don't.
Hold on. Look at that action shot right there.
Probably can't see a fucking thing.
Oh yeah. Action shot. That's about fucking perfect. What am I doing now?
Okay, the first thing we got to do is take out these retainers on the top of the pin. We have one there, and this one's going to be on the bottom of the pin. And then we'll knock the pins out, and with the jack underneath the door, we should be able to slide it straight back to knock out the bushings, put the new ones in, and slide the door straight back into place. So we don't have to undo all this wiring in order to get the door out of the way. First pin not to come out. Have I supposed to record this? Maybe.
I gotta hold the fucking door.
The door ain't gonna come off right now.
Oh, felt it then.
Yeah.
Jesus. Let's see.
See how wore out it is right there?
Mm. Yes, indeed.
Them fucking bushings ain't never worth a fuck. That pin's actually not bent. That's unusual. Should be able just to slide it straight back. And if you kind of stabilize that, I'm gonna tap these little bushings out. They got a ledge on them here, and that's perfect. Those are in that. Am I doing something wrong? Maybe. It's a very distinct possibility, but we're gonna go with it anyway. All right, I'm gonna hit on it a little bit, okay?
All right. All right, so the bushings are on the door on the bottom, and the bushings are on there on the truck on top.
Yes.
How
Yes.
backwards that shit is that?
Of course.
Good enough putting your new ones in.
Right. Uh-oh. Alright, so here's our new bushings. I don't think there's any difference in upper and lower, but your lowers are going to go in your doors. They got a bigger hole, and your uppers are going to go on the truck side. Ooh, that looks like it's a little bit too big almost. That one goes right in. Yeah, we'll figure it out. We'll tap them in one way or another.
Hold on. Are they all the same size?
I think they are.
Make sure.
Well, we got some that's a little bit different. Okay, there is different bushings. These thicker lipped ones, these are thin. There's a little bit of a size difference. The thick lip is smaller around in diameter than the thin one. I know for a fact on this top one, we're gonna have to put the bigger bore bushing right there and the smaller bore bushing up here. And I would assume it's gonna be the same on the bottom, but I'll give you an update when I get them pushed in. All right, status report. We got the pins in, and we got the retainers put on. And it was the same on the bottom. You had a slot for the big bushing and a slot for the little bushing. And we got the door slid back in and pinned. It was kind of hard to video that with both of us having to do that and try not to drop the door. But we got it all done. And we haven't tried to shut it yet either, but don't slam it.
I'm not.
Oh! Like a
Look at
dream.
that. Look at that. Look
Just
at
like
that.
it's supposed to.
Look at that.
That's all right there.
Yes, indeed.
Not even gonna close it. It's gonna let the weight of the door close itself. Okay, it didn't do it that time. Try to get too cocky. That's pretty good though. It's a lot fucking better than it was. I think I dented my door right here slamming on it, trying to get this thing to latch all the way. But, I think it's serpentine belt time.
Let's do it. I just closed the goddamn hood.
Wonderful.
Like a fucking moron.
We don't need the hood open to change the belt.
We don't need fucking safety where we're going.
Yeah, you gotta push down on it a little bit first.
Oh.
Yeah, it's that extreme safety feature.